Okay, we're going to talk about payment settings now and how to set all that up. So we're going to go to settings, orders, payment methods. So we can see we have PayPal, Moneris, Authorized.net, Square, and just cash payment. You have to sign up for one of these companies. So that's outside of our dispensary. So if you have an Authorized.net account, you're good to go. If you have a Moneris account, you're good to go. If you have a Square account, you're good to go. You just have to configure it. So if you are with Authorized.net, click on Configuration. And within Authorized.net, you're going to go get your login ID and your transaction key. And there's some specific instructions on how to do that in the dispensary setup guide and help section. But once you do that and you press save, then you can start collecting money right away. So there are some other options like pre-authorizing an amount. So what we do is we pre-authorize payment. So you'll charge someone's card, whether it's a practitioner or a patient, and you can pre-authorize for a flat amount or a percentage. So pre-authorization means that you haven't captured the final payment yet. What you're doing is you pre-authorize it, and then you're able to make changes to the order. So you can modify the formula, change the shipping, add more quantity of something, and the price of the order will change. And then you can capture the final payment after that. And you can make it active as well. Sandbox means that where it's just in a testing mode. Okay? And once you do that, Authorized.net will be set up. And I'm going to stop this video and I'm going to add my Moneris. I use Moneris. I'm going to add my Moneris information. And so I can show you how a transaction works with Moneris. Okay, so I've set up Moneris because I have a Moneris card. There it is. If you want to use my API and send me money, that's fine. And I've set up an order for 9 cents, and we'll do a pickup. And we can see the order is 9 cents, and I've saved my credit card in the system, so you can't see my credit card. And I'm going to pay for this order. And then the order has been placed, and it takes you to an order success page here. You can customize the success page. And it gives me a nice little notification that I got an order. And we can see here that it's been pre-authorized. That means I haven't actually accepted that money as the dispenser yet. So we can go into the order, and we can see there's this capture payment now. So when I'm happy with this order, then I can switch it to, I can actually capture the payment. And there's another capture button down here. So I may say, oh, I want to ship this. And I don't think there's an address here, so it's not going to come up. But if I added shipping, it would change the price of this order, and then I could capture the payment. It would be a higher price than the 9 cents that I've charged to this card. So when I'm ready, I'm not going to do it because I don't want to charge my card 9 cents, but I would click capture payment, and then it would say, you know, funds received. And that's how you set up payments. And then orders, let's go back to payment methods. So we can change the position of these in the checkout. We can turn them on and off. And then each one, PayPal is PayPal Pro actually. So you have to have a PayPal Pro account. And you're going to get your client ID and your client secret ID. Take it off of Sandbox because that's just testing. And click on active. And then PayPal will be active. Okay. And with payments, you can change your invoice, the prefix on the invoice. And you can switch the invoice number. You can have it going sequential or be randomized. If you're from a different country other than, say, North America, where they use the $, you can choose a different $, like the euro or the pound. And this balance owing. Some credit card processors don't allow you to pre-authorize an amount and then capture a higher amount. So that means if you charge a card for $10, but then you add shipping to it, and it's say now it's $25, they won't allow you to capture the $25. So we have this feature, it's called balance owing, and it allows you to create a second payment link for the practitioner or the patient to collect more money from them. Okay? And soon, this is not live, it's probably live when you're watching this video, you can actually turn the checkout off and it turns all the payments off. Okay? And that's basically how you set up payments. For the specific processing companies, you know, I've made some specific instructions on how to get that information, the login key and the transaction key. You can go and view those instructions, and it shows you, you know, what to do when you get into the account and where to go. And for the pre-authorized amount, as I was saying before, you can't charge a higher amount, but you can pre-authorize for a higher amount. So if the order total is $10, you can pre-authorize for $20, so it would be $10 higher, or a percentage higher, and that gives you a little bit of like kind of wiggle room. So you can pre-authorize for a higher amount, and then when you capture the final payment, it's just going to capture the actual total amount of the order. So you could have a $10 order, pre-authorize for $20, and then the order is still $10. You're going to capture the $10. But if you pre-authorize for 10, if the order total is 10 and you pre-authorize, say, for an extra 10 and it's 20, and the order comes out to $15, you're going to capture the 15. But if the order total is $25, you're not going to be able to capture that $5. And that's when you're going to want to use that balance owing feature. So you can collect that extra $5. Okay. If you have any questions on the payment methods, please send me an email or give us a call, and we're more than happy to help you out.